Well, they were. I mean, in particular, the one at the end of the half, Palmer makes a great and one, cuts it to one, and then he goes back and answers in 3.2 seconds. And then in the second half, when they went to the 1-3-1, somebody's got to step up and make a jumper. Bear hit one, Bohannon hit a bunch. We got some really good looks at it. Bear missed two that I thought were down. Joe missed one. But it was great to see Isaiah Moss in particular attack that defense. Really proud of him. He had a terrific game today.
Not long ago, Jordan himself said that he had begun to doubt himself for the first time in his career. Did you see any of that?
You know what, Mike? I really didn't. If that's the case, maybe he felt that way a little bit. I mean, if that's what he said, no reason not to believe him. But he knows that all I've ever done is encourage him to keep shooting. Set him up, run stuff for him, encourage him. He could miss 3-4 in a row in practice, maybe two that you never expect him to miss, and we'll just keep telling him to shoot. That's what he does. And, when it's all said and done, he's going to end up with a pretty good line typically. So I'm really proud of the way he carried us today in that one stretch. And it's just great to see him. And then he goes 10 for 10 from the line, which is what you expect from him.
Fran Garza gives you 8 points in limited minutes in the first half. How big was those?
Huge, Pat. When he practiced on Wednesday, I knew he wasn't going to play on Thursday. He practiced yesterday. I said, he might be okay. Our trainer and our doctor worked him out before the game. He said he's ready to go. And it's just great to see him with a smile on his face again. Gives us another offensive weapon inside. Gives us another post presence defensively. He's not 100% by any means, but he's getting closer. And I just felt like I needed to give him a chance today. He worked too hard to get back. Kriener was playing so well, I considered not playing him. But I just felt like, this kid's chomping a bit. He's over there riding a bike. He can't wait to get in the game. We're going to put him in, see what he does, and he was great.
Can you talk about Ryan moving in the starting lineup and just the energy he gave you today?
With him, he's a skilled big guy. He can score. He can pass and catch. He's really a good defender. He slides his feet. He's got great length. He's a tough guy, so he'll stick his nose in there. I think we've all known that this is coming. I mean, we've seen it before. He's had a couple of nagging little things that I think have precluded him from getting to this point. A little sprained ankle, then he had a little sore back, stuff that you can play with, but, you're not 100%. And I think you're seeing a healthy Ryan Kriener now. I think by virtue of me saying I'm going to go back to bringing Nicholas off the bench and playing him in the starting lineup, I think that was a boost for his confidence. Then, of course, he waxed a three to start the game, and just to see his reaction was great. And I think from that point forward, he felt very comfortable out there.
How much of it is just him maybe maturing, just another year?
Really let it go?
Definitely, yeah. It only takes one shot for J-Bo to get hot, so I knew once he made that, he was going to be ready to go second half.
How do you feel when you look at the stat line for yourself and see 10 rebounds, 5 assists?
It feels good. Just trying to do anything I can to get the W for the team and just go out there and play aggressive on both sides of the floor.
Are those skills that you feel good about, rebounding and passing?
Do I feel good about it?
Yeah.
Of course. That's something I want to keep improving on, but yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
Just talk about down the stretch. You came through with an offensive rebound that was big to keep the team, ahead.
Yeah, like I said, coming down the stretch, that rebound was pretty crucial for us. So I just tried to be aggressive and go up with two hands and finish the play.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Is that every time he puts them on, I'm like, you playing well because of me, right?
What's this say about you guys, Tyler, that, 0-3 of the Big Ten, tough loss the other night. Nebraska kept coming at you tonight, but you guys bared down and got the win.
Yeah, like I said over and over again, great teams bounce back. And, you don't want to be in that position too often. You don't want to be losing games, but, when you lose a tough one like that, you got no other choice, but to focus on the next one. And so we went to work the last 2 days, got ready for this really good Nebraska team, and we came out and handled business. So I'm really proud of the guys today.
How big was Jordan?
He was huge, you know. I talked to him before the game, and I told him, you're going to have a big night tonight. And I just told him you need to have supreme confidence no matter if you're making or missing shots. And stay aggressive, and he did that tonight. And, you know, I couldn't be more proud of him, more happy for him. You know, he's able to get going, so hopefully he can stay hot.
That shot he hit at the end of the half, what kind of confidence does that give you?
Getting off to a good start.
Yeah, the coach told me the other day that I was going to be filling in to start this game, and just kind of came with my same mentality that I have every time that I come in the game, is just play as hard as I can and just try to help the team.
You seem a little more relaxed, knowing you were starting.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that he told me in advance and not just dropped it on me before the game. When he told me, I try not to freak out because this is kind of like something you always dream about when you're a kid. You come into your dream school, starting for him. And I was, just trying to stay calm as I could. I was pretty jacked up. Going out there starting with J-Bo. We played together for how many years in the AAU circuit, and it was just a lot of fun.
When you hit the three right off the bat, did that give you the feeling like you were going to be just fine today?
Yeah, I had a few jitters going in, and I don't know. As soon as it went in, all those jitters left, and it was time to play ball.
What did you think of Jordan's effort? You guys are close AAU teammates.
Yeah,
You've seen him do this throughout it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him had 40-point games in the circuit against EYBL teams and stuff. We really know how to read each other well. He had a few nice passes to me. I really try to get him screens and in his spots that he likes. I was just really glad that he had an awesome game today. His free throws in the stretch were huge too.
Oh, it's just a great feeling to come out here today with the W. It's a great Nebraska team, and we were firing on all cylinders, and we really followed the scouting report and did a great job on both ends throughout the whole 40 minutes. And that was our goal coming into the game. So it's a great feeling to get out of here with one. So.
You were very effective in the first half. Just talk about your play and moving forward.
I knew my minutes were going to be limited coming back from my injury, so I tried to come in there and just play as hard as I could and try to make an imprint on the game with whatever time I got. So it's amazing to feel to be back out there. I missed it a lot. These last 2 weeks have been hard on me just watching. So I was excited to get back out there, and I'm excited for next Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it was important for us just to get a shot off, especially the run they had, because they cut it within one, and that probably would have been a happy locker room going in at halftime. Only being up one after I think we were up 4 or something, 5, 7, and that was just my goal. Ryan did a good job of finding me. I was able to get a shot up on the rim, and it was able to go in. So that was big for us in moving forward and win the first 4 minutes of the second half, which we did.
Did you mean to bank it?
Just a lot of momentum came towards the shot, and sometimes you got to use the glass in life.
Yeah. Did you know it was in?
It felt good. I practiced floaters a lot, so I had a little touch.
You were kind of low key about it, though. You weren't really.
That's what you got to be, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Next play.
Yeah. But seriously, though, what did that do? That shot? I mean, because
yeah.
second half, we were a different player.
Yeah. Just being a little more aggressive. You see one shot going in, and I had an open look, pull up jumpers. They screened for me and it went out. And I had a layup, and that was pretty much it. I shot in the first half, but I was able to get going after that shot, and players were finding me. I kept pushing the ball in transition, and Ryan did a good job of running. Tyler did a good job running. Isaiah ran. Everyone ran tonight, and that was big for us.
You had a deep three in transition.